Phone it into 1-800.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, you'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer player and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Morris in at the 4. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hardaway against George. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The pass to Zubac. Shoots over Powell. No good from Zubac. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Leonard. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They can't stop the run with that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Powell. Following the miss by Marcus Morris. Another shot. And the rejection by Zubac. And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard's got the ball. And the Clippers miss again. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Finney-Smith. And the rejection by Zubac. George with no one around. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Pass to Hardaway. Over George. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Clippers trail by 5. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Leonard. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Nobody near Leonard. The Clippers keep it alive. Morris with the bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Powell against Zubac. Clock at 6. Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot. So he was reliable when he went to the line.
And the first one drops. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. Hardaway hits them both. And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Bounce pass from Beverly. Fader on the way. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Leonard, guarded closer. And the officials call a traveling violation.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Dallas leading by 4. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Powell. From deep. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Beverly. Now Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Passes it to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Pass to Porzingis. Powell against Zubac. Doncic outside. Second chance shot. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Outside Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Outside Leonard.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Doncic, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Again, Los Angeles.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Goes back up. Porzingis trying to get free. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. A 3 from Leonard and the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Richardson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Morris passes to Zubac. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Mavericks leading. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson. Generate more power in the catch and shoot.
And they double up Doncic. To the wing on the left. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Clippers, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Leonard. Then for the Mavericks, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Here's Jackson trying to get open as Ibaka. Jackson misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. They get it again. Here's Hardaway. The layup missed. So it's the Clippers now. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Richardson outside. Now Brunson kicks it out to Richardson. The shot. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. A shot by Batum, no good. Mavericks leading by 6. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Kennard finds Rondo. Shoots over Brunson. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Mavericks shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Kennard. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Kleber.
Man, they are just living at the line.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jackson. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the strike.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Rondo. Trying to end the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Cousins is clever. The defender has to do a better job of beating his man to the spot and maintaining position.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago.
break.
Pretty
Take a break.
reliable in that regard.
First free throw is good.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
And Cousins drops them both. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 6-point lead. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Nicholas Batum. The Mavericks have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Clippers trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kennard against Richardson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Redick with the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Richardson.
The speed of Rondo is not easy to keep up with. When he's driving to the rack, he is looking to get the defense up in the air.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
And Rondo drops them both. Dallas leading by 7. Richardson outside. Pass to Brunson. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Dallas again missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kennard's shot is off.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Here's Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of DeMarcus Cousins' ability to score at all 3 levels. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Trey Burks checked in for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 9. Goes up on the high post. Offensive rebound. Cauley Stein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
For Dallas, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he can't get the first one.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
And he can't hit the second.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
Knocks down the three ball.
We've seen Kadar steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Rondo. It's Richardson on the wing. Over Kennard. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA. Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Baca is out there with Batum. Then it's Paul George. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Burke. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Richardson. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ahead, here's Ibaka. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cauley-Stein dishes to Richardson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Reddick. Beyond the arc. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Ibaka outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And the first one at the line is good.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Cousins. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Rajon Rondo. Ibaka hits both of them. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Doncic against George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. ownership told him, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And the first one drops. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Zubac is checked in for Serge Ibaka. All free throws good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Porzingis. And they double up Doncic. Takes the three. Morris with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
One-on-one here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity. And this guy just does not take a possession off.
You know, he's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him. You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
Here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Poked away. Back to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. With the shot. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside, Porzingis trains the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Here's Leonard. Mavericks with the rebound. Howell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys, they're hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas with a change here, too. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Burke. Good on both. Dallas leading by 10. Doncic with it. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Jackson passes to George. Over Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 14. And George kicks to Jackson. Zubac trying to break loose. Jackson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And it's George missing. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-4 run. They get the rebound, and that one good. Porzingis has got 9.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
George passes to Leonard.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Kept alive. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
That free throw good from Doncic.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. free throw's good from Doncic. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Clippers trail by 20. Outside Jackson. Zubac kicks to Leonard. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Brunson against Jackson. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Powell. And the rejection by Zubac. Jackson against Brunson. Jackson passes to Zubac. Now here's Kennard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Doncic against Kennard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
The free throw drops for Powell. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here is Zubac. Down low, here's Leonard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact almost as well as anyone.
And Doncic throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Here's Doncic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. first one falls for him.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
A different look for the Clippers. Ibaka comes in for Marcus Morris, and it's Batum in for Leonard. Then for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis, and it's Richardson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Clippers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go around.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Luka Doncic. That one is no good.
The sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Now, here's Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Kleber. Redick trying to get open. And the layup's good off the glass.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
On the wing, Jackson. Brunson covering. Kennard against Richardson. A second chance effort. Kennard's shot is off. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, and Jackson gets it to go.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Richardson finds Brunson. Here's Cauley-Stein. The shot misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. Jackson from long range. Out to Ibaka. The 3. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on J.J. Redick.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rondo comes in for Luke Kennard. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. Dallas leading by 19 points. Richardson outside. The pass to Brunson. Over Rondo. And that one goes long. The Clippers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Jackson kicks to Cousins. He goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside, helps him draw fouls.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down. but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Jackson hits both of them. Here's Brunson. 1:24 left in the first half. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jackson. Here's Cauley Stein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make him count.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Cauley Stein hits them both. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Rondo. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
Now here's Brunson. Dishes it to Richardson. Outside for Redick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Clippers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Pass to Beverly, and here is Cousins. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beverly looking around. The dish now to Cousins. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. With 1 on the clock, the shot no good. And so it's Dallas, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And Kenny, along with the incredible production Luka Doncic gives this team, his leadership may be just as important.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle, he said, hey, we're going to add that responsibility for Doncic. And then he's responded big time, Shaq. Yeah, individual numbers mean nothing without the wins, Kenny. We know that. Doncic has made this team competitive again, night in and night out.
You know what I call him? What? Cool hand Luka. Ooh. Yeah, I know you like it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories so far, Maxi Kleber getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Rondo, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. To the paint. Finney Smith passes to Cauley-Stein. No good that time. 80 that time from Leonard. Fires, high post. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Clippers. Doncic against Beverly. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Beverly. The Clippers rebound. Mavericks leading by 22. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Morris into the lane. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
George is checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas with a change here too. Powell's checked in. Outside Leonard. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Finney Smith, and the rejection by Zubac. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Porzingis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Hardaway against George. Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Morris has got 7 points. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 22. Hardaway for 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Los Angeles with another miss. Dallas has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Leonard attacking, can't cash in from close range. And here they come. Pulls up for three. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Will it go? And George with the stuff.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Leonard brings the double team. Powell trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So for the Clippers, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats, and it's Kennard in for George. Burke, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits both from the stripe. Now Beverly. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morris into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markieff, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Free throw good from Morris. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And Morris drops them both. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis, that's a 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
With Kawhi, you love his talent, but just as important, you love the basketball IQ and work ethic.
Outside Hardaway. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Hardaway. And that's 13 points for Porzingis. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jackson against Doncic. Kennard for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Doncic against Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And Dallas also making a switch. Josh Richardson's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Burke. It's deflected. Jackson against Doncic. Leonard trying to break free. Jackson misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Burke. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Burke. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Burke hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Leonard, and stolen by Burke. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Burke's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ibaka dishes to Jackson. Doncic against Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kleber's got 11 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
And they get it. And the layup by Jackson. He's got 9.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Doncic against Leonard. Here's Porzingis. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. But they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
The open shot by Leonard, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Richardson. Cans it from downtown. Richardson's got 5 now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting, 90% from the line.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So, for the Clippers, Cousins comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Dallas also making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Redick comes in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. Both free throws good from Batum. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. It's Richardson on the wing. And the wide open shot from Redick. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Batum. Up top, Ibaka. Covered by Redick. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. The Mavericks shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Rondo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Ibaka against Kleber. Ibaka, no luck. Mavericks shooting 43% from the floor. There's the three. The shot by Redick, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Scooped up. Ibaka, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that time, the defender a little out of control. Serge Ibaka wily enough to draw the foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. Paul George is checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Brunson the pass to Richardson. Rondo against Brunson. Kleber with it. He's got 15. Cousins pulls it in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the pass to Kleber. He kicks to Richardson. From about 19 feet, and he gets the bucket. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Very good at working off the pick and roll. Josh getting all the separation he needs.
Here's Ibaka, and the Clippers miss again. The Mavericks shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Richardson, no luck. LA has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Ibaka finds George. Good work defensively by Richardson. And so here is Dallas. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Richardson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Dallas.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Left side, Batum. And the shot goes in. Batum's got 6.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And so it's Dallas going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Paul George is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Rondo in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Brunson. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. On offense, here are the Clippers. Rondo kicks to Beverley.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Finney-Smith passes to Brunson. Six to shoot. And he lays it straight in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Feeds it to Beverley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Brunson against Rondo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Beverly. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's stolen by Morris. Outside Rondo. Passes it to Beverly. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Burks is checked in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Kennard, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. And here's Beverly. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Right block shot. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Powell. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Burke. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Nelly's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Beverly. He dishes it to Patterson. Pass to Kennard. To stop the run. Here's Morris. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Finney-Smith. Buries the long-range jumper. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Redick surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Melly. Here's Finney-Smith. They get it back. Redick. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now Kennard. Burke with it. 5-on-3 break.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Kennard, the pass to Morris. To the inside. Beverly lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. Passes it to Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Burke kicks to Finney-Smith. Outside for Redick. Powell, the pass to Melly. And that one is hammered home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Patterson finds Kennard. Shoots over Redick. Kennard's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Powell trying to free himself up. Burke can't get it to go.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Man can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Powell, the pass to Redick. And here is Burke. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Burke's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Now here's Beverly. Burke covering. Kennard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Redick's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3. Burke can't get it to go. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The shot's good from Kennard.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
The pass to Finney-Smith. The feed to Powell. Here's Melly. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Morris finds Beverly. Now here's Patterson. And it's Melly with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
J.J. Redick, not only one of the most dangerous shooters in this league, he's worked to become a very good team defender as well.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Redick.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
And both free throws good for Redick. LA has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Down low. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Burke looking over the floor. Great touch on the 16-footer. Burke's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
The tray. Patterson can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the shot goes down.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Pass to man. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the Clippers grab the miss. Here's Jackson with the 3. The shot comes out. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. From deep. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
The activity level from Patterson is what makes him such an impact on the floor.
Dallas shooting the ball at 42%. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. From outside the arc, Morris with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for J.J. Redick. .135 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a wide open look for Rondo. The three-pointer no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 42% in this final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
Clock at 2. Brunson, no good. And now the Clippers on the break. Man can't hit. So it's the Mavericks now. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Dishes to Burke. Marjanovic down low. Patterson defending. Here's Man. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David.